Hello, what's up guys? Your boy DTUs here and welcome to another Lord of Nazarick video. And in today's video we are going to talk about Monster Hunt. The first worm has released today in a couple of hours and we're going to give you guys 3 teams and how to clear it. The first team is going to be the best score, which can score like 35 up to 40, depends on the RNG. And the second team, which will be a less score, because if you don't have these characters that can score the best one. And I also have prepared a full SR team for you guys in case people don't have SSRs and want to use an SR only team. A good SR team that can score you like a 15k, like above 10, so you can get these rewards in case you're new or you don't have the actual SSRs to do it. So let's start. First I'm going to go with the details. In Monster Hunt, allies acting in odd numbered rounds deal 60% more damage. So any unit that acts, like for example the turn comes and he do something and then he acts, this is called a number multi-move, which means that he will move like 2 times when his turn is there, and he will do something before he moves. For example, I'm going to give you an example after we read this. First worm threatens characters without buffs. Make sure your character have enough buffs. Applying buff to allies to earn higher points. So buffs is also good. So basically, the multi-move that we were talking about is units that has something like this, a multi-move, which they give you for free as a trial right here. But we don't have a lot of multi-move character at the moment, so we are going with the Shaze assist, which similar a little bit, but it's not the same. But it doesn't matter at this boss. The last one, this team was the same that can clear it, and this time is the same. You can clear it with this team and get the highest score with this team. Basically, this is your team. It's Albedo Maid, Momon, and Knight Shalatir, and also Mare in here. You can replace Shalatir with PDL, but it will be a little bit less score. But we want to show the best score in here. So this is the score I did 35k, and I think we can do more. Depends on the RNG and how much they crit, because when we have buff we crit a lot. So basically I have crit damage scroll on just for this team, okay? For the other teams use attack. Only this team I'm using crit damage because they crit a big amount, especially when they have buffs, because the Scorpion gives us buffs and it's all RNG and random about the buffs and how much stack you get from them. They will start critting more than usual, so having crit damage might actually get me a better score. So this is why we go with crit damage on this. You can also go attack if you don't have crit damage. They both work, but for crit damage it might score higher. And of course we put Momon as the main captain skill, so we can have more damage from the chase. And now for the equipment, we will go this right here. We will give the supreme one, what's the names, let's call the names, the perfect preparation, so we can use negative burst at the beginning. And we will give him the mage one, so Mari can deal more damage and give us more score. And we will put afterwards that can be very willful, the ranger and warrior, more damage on them, so we can deal, because the monsters and the boss both are rangers, so we can deal more damage, 24 more damage to them. And we put this just because for Mare. You can replace it with this one, but I want to let Mare do more damage, and I noticed that this one give me a better score than this one. So we are going with this lineup for Supreme Being. We are going to go with Termination on Momon and on Alibedo, because we want their ults to do as much as damage. We can go the counter on him and he will probably do more damage on counter, but what he really gives you a score with Momon is his ulti, where he do it and the nullified defense will give him more and more damage for his ulti. And if he crit in here, it will do up to 150k and above, depends on how strong he is and how many stars you have in him in your team. I have him at 4 stars at the moment. And we're going to go Alchemy with our Knight Shalatir, because we want to get the attack boost and the defense boost for her as well. And we're also going to go for Termination on Mare, because we want him to have seed damage as much as possible, and this will help him do a lot of seed damage. And we go with his Arclight, because his Arclight is the best in the game. If you don't have it, go grab it from the shop. You can get it from the shop. Do whatever you can to get it. This is the best Arclat in the game. Never miss it. And I don't have her Arclat, so I'm putting the Crocodile one. It actually works as well. And they both have their Arclats. And this is the most optional to get the best score is to have their Arclats. If you don't have their Arclats, you can go for Momo either this for example, or you can go this to have the attack boost for a chance. It also works, but it will get less score, okay? And for her, you can go this one, which we get for free, which will make more crit, allows active skill to deal extra damage. Can also work on her, but to get the best score, this is what we need, the Arclights. And if she have her Arclight, it's even better, but I don't. But this one is actually good too. So this is the first team, and let's begin. I'm going to start right now, and we're going to see how much this team can score. I might get a less score because it's all RNG, and I might even break my score because it's RNG. So let's figure out and see together what will happen in here. As you can see, without buffs right now, he will hardly crit. He does 60k. So this is what will happen from now. When we start each turn, we will get buffs. For example, you will see now we got a buff. Each turn we get a buff like 2 attacks and it stacks. And all this, I think, the number of stacks, I guess it's a little bit RNG on who gets stacks more. And as you can see, the moment we got stacks, you can see that Momon and Alibedo can crit more than usual. Like they were not crit in every move, but they will crit more than usual because this buff it buffs the crit, I think, and the attack and the crit damage as well. So we also have the crit damage. So when we crit, as you can see with the counter, he also crit, and now we depend on the crit. He didn't crit anything, so this is really bad. So we have to see if we actually can get the same score or a better one because he didn't crit any, and this is bad. What the most thing that can get you a score in here is for him to keep critting in his ult, because the difference in damage in the number is really big when he crits and when he doesn't. Did you see he did 16k with no crit, but with crit he will do look 81. Do you see the difference? Look, 11k. This is why critting and RNG is so big in here. You see 9k without crit, 45k with a crit. It's not triple or quarter, it's x10 I think the damage. Like probably. The damage is so much different with a crit and without a crit. So this is why we're putting crit damage. It also thanks to crit damage that the number is so big like this. So we need him to crit as much as possible so we can get this high score. I think right now we might get a 35k, like the same score probably, or a better one, maybe a little bit of a better one. He will move, so that's it. Okay, it's not a better one, but it's a little like it's 200 less because he didn't crit like we needed. But imagine he crits most of the moves, because this is what RNG is. He can actually crit all of them if you're lucky. Okay, look at the damage: 579, 552. This is why they both work so well together. As you can see, the amount of damage they can deal, and he will deal much more if he crits. If he did crit most of his damage, he will have 800, 900, almost a million. And if you have him 6 stars, he will deal even much and much more because he will hit more. So this is basically the first team that we are going with for Monster Hunt. The team that can get you. Keep trying and have these scrolls and keep trying until you get a good score, because this is the best team to score in here. And now we will go for the second team that I prepared for you. This team will score a little bit less, but because if some people, because I think most of you didn't have made Alibedo or summoned on her, so you can have Aura in here, okay, and you can also put Momon in here. If you don't have made Alibedo, put Momon. If you don't have Momon, put made Alibedo. Like, so you can put either made or Momon with Aura. But Aura is a replacement because if you don't have them both, so you can replace one of them. And if you don't have any of them, you're really like unlucky. You can put Hamski, for example, in here for some support damage, or you can put Jugim, but it will be so much less score. So let's actually go with the actual team. Let's set Momon, okay, both chase characters. You don't have made Alibedo. And you can also like you can go either PDL or Shalatir, but we're going to go with Shalatir. It's 3 stars by the way, okay? No need to be so much stars. And we can go, for example, you can put Mare as well. So it's literally like the same theme a little bit, but it's with Aura instead of Maid Alibedo. But let's not actually do that. Let's actually try with another team. Let's actually go with the team like this. I tested both of them, but I think showing the Mare one, it will not be so much different. So for it to be actually a second team, let's actually use this. Hamiske, Aura, Momon, and Alibedo. And we will use Termination and uh, Chase damage, the counter damage more, and Alchemy and Alchemy so we can get 2 attack boost and 2 defense boost for both of them. And we will go with these arc lights right here. As you can see, I don't have her arc light, so I'm using this one. You can use this one as well, but I want to use this for attack boost. But basically, we have no heals right now, so I think it can work. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. I'd put attack damage, okay? Not crit damage. I'm going to leave the crit damage for now because I want to try more. I tried this tip, but I think it died, but it did score more than 10k. So this is good. But if you use Mare, if you use Mare instead, they will never die, and they will do a score similar to a 30k. And if you have Aura, like I have her 3 stars, okay, and I don't have her arc light. If you have her arc light and you have her at 5 stars and above, she will score so good and so much more than this. She can score a little bit similar or even better, depends on RNG. But we basically are going to show with a 3-star aura. This is the like the least investment, but as you can see, they hardly are like alive, and they might die. They will attack her because she's blue, or they might attack him. We will see. But we already gone through the 10k, so we will. I want to see if it's efficient, but I don't think it is. I think they will die. There's no way they will survive all these rounds. You see the crits 153k. If he critted like that with the Alivido team, you can literally get a 40k score. And this is why we're using the 50k the crit damage for. Oh, we're actually healing. We're actually healing good. They might actually survive. Never mind. If they attack her, never mind. Never mind. She doesn't survive. But it's because she is 3 stars and because but it's good, it's good. Like it's almost a 30k as well. Let's keep it. Just I wanna see how much they score until the end. He also died Hamske right now. I wanna see the final. Yeah, crit here. 211k. Yes, crit here. Don't crit with Aliveto. Oh my god. Did you see the crits? This is if you get lucky. Look, they actually got us 30k, which is actually good. So you can use a team like that to get a 30k. And it depends on RNG, of course. If you didn't crit like that, you will not get that much. And now we will go for the, like you can use the Mori team. You will not die and you will get like a similar or a better score. Also depends on RNG, but I'm not going to show it because I don't want to make the video so much longer. We already spoke a lot and said a lot. So you can try them, trust 100% with Mare, they will not die and they will score a good score. And if you have Aura more stars, they might actually get above 30k, so keep that in mind. Now I will put the SR team combining with the trial. He is a trial, so you can put him. For everyone he will be there, so that doesn't count, but we will use full SR team with him. We will use also uh, I always forget her. Nigun. We will put Nigun just for more heals because he cannot heal us enough and we don't have a Shalatir for damage share or a PDL for a good shield. So we're going to use these 2 healers right here and we're going to use Jagram and we're going to use Clementine as our 2 DPS. We're using them because he's green and we want a good red characters to do damage. This is why Momon is better than Aura in scoring in this content, because Momon is red, Aura is blue, and he have advantage, she doesn't. So that's why Momon is more optional, but you saw with Aura you can actually put a good score as well, so it's okay. But in SR we need to put the red characters, and this is the best two characters that can help you deal some damage to get above 10k, and they will heal us, so we don't need a tank. They will heal us enough. So you can go attack and also healing. I'm gonna keep the crit. It's okay, but you go attack. And for Jagram we will use this. This is as well, we're going to keep this, but we're going to remove this because we don't have any mage in the team anymore. So we will put this instead for our supreme being to deal more damage, because we don't have any mage damage in here. Also, if you're using the aura team that I showed, we had no mage, but I forgot to do it. Remove it and put the debuff, you might actually get a better score. And he will come with this as well. We will put termination on Jerem so he can nullify the damage and deal more damage. You can go the counter as well, it's not bad. The same for Clementine, and we will put alchemy on Nigun so he can give us some attack boost and defense boost so we can survive. I'm using this on Jigram, which is grant attack boost as well. You can use this as well, but I love using this because it gives me attack boost. We're using his Arclat, it's SR, you must have it. If you don't have it, use the Aura Launch if you have Aura Launch, or this one as well, it's not bad. And we're going to go for the crit rate for her. This is for free, we all have it for Clementine. So this is basically the team. And we go and click start. Jigram is going to be the captain, of course. Now we're going to leave it or auto, not touch anything. Just let them do what they want to do. We will do some defense down next to Jagrim, so and we will have power drain from Nigun, so we don't die easily. We can be a little bit tanky, and it will all be so good, and it will all be like a score as like a 15k. It got me last time, I think. But as you can see, they keep healing us so we can survive. And these two will be dealing like good amount of damage, like not bad for SR. As you can see, like he didn't crit. If he crit, he will do more damage. As you can see, 20k we did right now, so it's not bad for an SR like in a monster hunt. But as you can see, already round 20, and we almost have 7k. But it doesn't matter. What you need is the 10k for you to get the rewards. And this is an SR team that can actually get it for you with a trial that you can get for free. Clementine is really good, especially because I have her 5-star. I guess she's doing good damage. But it's okay, it doesn't matter what stars you have them in. They will still deal like do a 10k above. If you don't have them starred, like I have them at least 4 or 5 stars, all of them. Um, Only this trial I don't, it's 3. So that's why I can score like a 15. Maybe with less stars you might get a 10k only, not a 15k. So keep that in mind. But as you can see, we're not dying. They can keep you alive with their heals, and you can get a 10k. And we got 15k here. And here we go, guys. This is an SR, an easy team, just to get the rewards for you guys who are starting new or don't have a good SR characters to follow. This is an SR. You might have them. I hope you do, and you can do it. So basically, this is the video, guys. This is Monster Hunt. 3 teams, and it all depends on RNG. What we showed you, it's a one time. When you keep repeating, you can get a better score. So keep trying and tell me your scores in the comments and tell me if it helped you. I always appreciate and love seeing if my videos helps you guys. So tell me in the comments if this helps you, especially the SR team. I want to see if new players can actually achieve a score with it. So thank you so much, guys, for everything, for your support. And again, Happy New Year one last time for you all, guys. Happy holidays. And thank you so much for watching the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Your boy Deterio was with you guys. Peace.